Good afternoon. This is Woody Collins with Congo Helping Hands, and we are here to talk about the Congo. And we're going to continue our deep dive into social businesses. And today's topic is which one? I got a few ideas on my mind. However, it takes a lot of research to determine which one is going to be best. You have a couple of ideas to think about. Number one, what are you interested in? What are you passionate about? Well, for me, I like water, I like health, saving lives. So those are some interesting things for me. Second is what do the people need? What are they going to be excited about? People who are hurting, they will have ideas of their own as to what they need and what's going to solve their problem. And so that's kind of the idea that I'm really focusing on is what is going to solve some of the people's major needs. Because once you get that need, you come up with a solution as to what you can do. Let's take, for instance, uh, water. What kind of solution you could come up to give them access to water? And we're talking about a business. We're not talking about charity, a handout. We're talking about actually setting up a business to provide that solution to their needs. And that's kind of difficult. I know since I've been working in the water sector, a lot of people at this point are really having struggles with making a viable water business of providing water. And it's throughout the world. People have become used to getting water for free, going down to the river. So, in order to provide water, you have to pay for it. We here in the United States, uh, we for water, in spite of what some of the people think, it's not free. If you're renting a house or something like that, or renting an apartment, be free because it's provided to the whole complex. However, somebody is paying for that water. It's not free. So we have to get that idea to people in the developing world that water is not free. So that'd be difficult to do. So even though I'm really excited about water, it's hard to come up with a sustainable business model that pays for water and pays for that aspect of it. In the health arena, I think it would be a little bit better because people would look at it and say, okay, however, my kids are sick, I'm sick. That's something that we need to pay for health care or medicine or whatever the case may be. However, it's in a lot of cases, people wait to the last minute and don't want to pay for health care as they should. I've seen thousands of, I shouldn't say thousands, seen a number of patients come into the hospital, Bula Hospital. And when they come in there, they are, half dead. And then they expect for the doctor to do miracles and to save lives and things like that. In a lot of cases, it's just not possible. So, health would be another one. But one of the things that I'm leaning towards at this point in time is electricity. Electricity not only cuts across education, health, and all those sectors, development, it also is something that they know that they need and that they would really appreciate. So therefore, it could be a moneymaker. And one of the things that you have to consider is how do you generate electricity? You're not going to build a plant. Potentially, it's probably too hard to come up with a hydro situation that is going to be payable. Okay, come on back around. There you go. But there are other things that you can do. And one of the things that we've been looking at that we explored early on is the use of solar. Solar is green, which is attractive. Solar is free if you have the necessary equipment. And solar could provide jobs. It could provide the education, more educational opportunities. It could provide development. It could do a lot of things. So therefore, you know, that's kind of one of the ideas I'm kicking around in my head. However, how do you come up with a sustainable solar system? Even out in Congo, rural Congo, which is the area that and the people we want to serve, you can be riding through and you can pass by a grass hut, and there is a solar panel outside a grass hut in the sunshine, generating electricity to charge a battery, to charge a phone, uh, and provide some type of creature comforts for those people. So I know it's there, I know it's possible, but what is the sustainable business model for solar? But we're going to keep on thinking about different things, what's better. And the big idea is what is sustainable, meaning to say that it will pay for itself and we don't have to worry about pumping money into it every year to keep it going. And that's to me is one of the things that I've determined early on is when you start down these charity roads, you're going to be working for the people, providing, but you're going to be continually providing money to get those products. So that's some of the ideas we're thinking about. If you have any ideas, hey, drop them in the chat, drop them in, leave me a comment, anything that you can see that's done. Like I said, we are going to be really diving deep into a social business because I really like the sustainable idea that we have not achieved to this date. Uh, but that is something that's going to have to be done. Have to be done. It's a beautiful day here in central Indiana, sun shining. Supposed to be 41 degrees. Woo! And hopefully that I can finish my walk in and get that in. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming on today. And we will talk with you later. Take care. Get this pandemic under control. And we will see you later. As I get to the closing.